We're down in the south of Bulgaria, on the edge of the Rhodope Mountains, and this is the Arda River. It's Bulgaria's second longest river, at about 300 k's, and starts at the village town of Arda and runs right out through the Rhodopes and on over the Greek border. This is not far from the Greek border. By this time, it's been dammed 3 times, this river, and produces a lot of Bulgaria's hydroelectric power. The cliffs you can see in the background, though, are the interesting bit, and this is where we find the griffin vultures. There's a colony that lives here, and they're fed here as well, so they stay. That's why we're down here. Fantastic place. The river is very low at the moment. I guess we're waiting for the snow to melt in the Rhodope Mountains. You can see here, this is the cliffs not far, well, about 200, 300 meters away from the van on the other side of the river. And you can see there's a pair of griffin vultures there on a potential nesting site. There's nest sites all over these cliffs. I guess it must be mating time because there's some, you can see some action on it. A couple of males coming in there, and they're going to fly off and try and impress the female. Beautiful flying skills. Marvellous. Yeah, there must be probably 20, 30 nest sites on this one cliff. There we go, it's up in the air. Beautiful, effortless. We've walked up this ravine to another cliff. Quite a distance, probably about 1 kilometre from the other cliffs. And it's not next door to the river either. It's around the back of the river. But and there's another colony of griffin vultures here. You see, if I zoom back a bit, you can see there's holes all over this boulder, and there's a nest in each one of the holes. Amazing. I'll try and focus a bit. There we go, that's better. I'll crank right in on the zoom now, quite difficult to hold. As you can see. Oh, here's another one. I've climbed up a little bit higher so I can get a different angle on them. And this big old fella's been sat here doing absolutely nothing. Oh, he's sunning himself, I guess. God, that is a big bird. Look at the size of that. I don't reckon that can fly, to be honest. Look at it. Hey, he'd give you a nasty pecking, wouldn't he? Oh yeah, he's having a practice. Beautiful feathers. Massive wingspan on. Sort of 2.5 meters, 3 meters. Mental. This is a feeding site. That's a little viewing post over there, and here is where they drop all the dead animals. And it's just across from the river. There's the cliff in the background. So this is where they actually feed the vultures. So so they stay there. They drag up old sheep and cows and God knows what else. This is the main cliff, and the nests on it are massive. But then I guess they'd have to be for 2 of these massive birds to live in there. So I hope you enjoyed our look at the vultures on the Arda River. Next time we'll be concentrating more on the black stork, which also lives here and is quite rare. See you then.